back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Dania Marie, welcome. And today we're going to be doing this fall look right here. This is like a teal smoky eye kind of a thing going on. Really nice and sultry, smoky. I really wanted to do something teal because I feel like that's such a nice color for fall. So I paired it with a nude lip, and hopefully you guys like it as well. And if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, so for this look, we're going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. So I felt like this palette had some really great fall toned shades. So we're going to go ahead and do this entire look with this palette. I love when I just get to use one palette because that means you guys can follow along easily to this tutorial with one palette if you have it. So we're going to go ahead and get into this eye look. I already prepped my eye, as you can see. So I usually start most of my tutorials with like a transition shade and then kind of gradually going down into the darker shades on the eye. But today I started with a base on the lid and then I built up and blended. I kind of like to do that with my smoky eyes sometimes. It just turns out better for me. I don't know. That technique just works for my eye. Okay, so I'm taking a Sigma E55 brush and I'm going to be dipping into the shade Axis right here. It's that really pretty teal turquoise color, and I do pack on quite a bit of shadow for this color, and I'm really going to just go in on the lid, and I kind of do like about like half of the lid, a little bit more than half, but I'm just packing this on. So I'm going in up until about the crease and just packing this color on, and I'm very lightly dragging that out here into the corner. Most of the shadow, like most of like the intensity of the shadow will be on the first half right here. So now I'm going to go in with a Sigma E36 brush, and I'm going to be going into the shade Fudge right here in the same palette. Now if you're using the same exact palette, the shades in here, the shadows, are so pigmented, so just be careful with the amount of product you pick up on the brush, because it is crazy how much like product will come off when you actually like just do a few taps onto the shadow. It's really pigmented, so just be careful, be aware, because if you grab too much than you were expecting, it can be a mess. So I'm going to start blending this out right on the line that we created with that teal shadow, and I'm just gonna start blending this all together. So this is when I start creating like that transition, and I feel like this brush is perfect for it because it really gets into those edges and softens them up. And then I'm going in with this BH number 8 brush, and I'm just kind of going in and blending that out a little bit more. I feel like this brush does a really good job of blending out harsh lines on the eye. And I'm also kind of taking it into the outer corner of the eye here just to blend in those two shadows. And I'm going to start connecting with whatever's left on my brush on that lower lash line there, and I'm kind of just going to drag that down because we are eventually going to start blending that out. I always love to start early and start building up that lower lash line. So now I'm going in with a Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Dawn right here, and I'm going to blend out this edge now with this shadow. Now this is going to give that even softer transition. Now I'm just going to go back in with that same teal shade and the first Sigma E55 brush, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of that teal shadow and kind of go over the area where we have that on the lid, and I'm just going to slightly clean it up. Make sure that that shade, that color, does not get diffused too much with the other shades that we've been adding. The star of the show is this teal, so I really want to make sure that the teal doesn't just disappear into all this smokiness. So now that we kind of have the blend on the eye, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the lower lash line. I'm taking that same BH number 8 brush and the brown shade Fudge, and I'm going to start diffusing that on the lower lash line. Make sure that always connects back right here to the shadow, because we want that little extension right here. And then I kind of mix that Fudge and Axis shade, which is that teal shade, kind of mix them together on the brush, and then I'm going to go over that one more time. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Sigma Stunningly Ladylike Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to be putting this in my waterline, taking a Sigma winged liner brush. This is the E06 brush, super small, angled, and just really nice and precise to get into the waterline. And I'm going to do this ugly thing where I have to pull my eye down because I have contacts, to apply this into the waterline. I know this is not cute, but I really cannot have this poking into my contacts because it's not fun, you guys. I've done it before. And then I like to start blending that waterline, like right below that waterline. I kind of just add a little bit of liner there as well. It helps to keep like a nice blend on the waterline. Doesn't make it look like you have like liner in the waterline and then just like shadow. It kind of gives like a gradual blend. Okay, I'm taking that BH brush again and just blending that out on the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH43 brush, taking a little bit more of that Fudge shade, and I'm just going to slightly line the waterline very carefully here just to add a little bit more intensity. Then I'm going in with a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH38 brush, and I'm not putting any product on this. I'm kind of just blending everything out. This brush really helps blend everything on the lower lash line. I've been really liking it. Okay, and that's pretty much for the whole eye. I'm just going to prep my lashes. I'm using the Boldface makeup lashes. These are in the style Superboost. So these are like wispy at the ends. They extend out to the ends of the eye. And since I kind of extended this shadow out a little bit more for the smoky eye, I wanted to use a lash, obviously, that extended out a little bit more to complement that. Okay, so I went ahead and applied that lash off camera. So this is basically what the eyes look. And now I'm just going to apply some mascara to my lower lashes. I'm going in with the Ardell Beauty Precision Mascara. So it's really cool because this one has like a top and a bottom wand for your lashes. And I love the bottom lash wand because it really helps me get those lashes here at the bottom. And it like separates them really nicely too. I'm really liking this mascara. Okay, so I always like to go in with a little inner corner highlight. I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics Salted Caramel Kylighter and a little small detail brush, and I'm going to be putting this right here. As you can see, I really love to do this. It really helps open up the eye, especially when you're doing smoky looks like this. And then I have this on my face as well. You can obviously tell that my foundation and skin is done. So I did add some of this highlighter to my face if you're wondering. But you can find all those details on my Instagram when I post the actual photo of the makeup look. I always tag and list almost every single product that I use for that look. So if you're ever wondering like what I use on my face, if I don't do it on my YouTube channel, it's usually on my Instagram. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eye. We're just gonna go straight into the lips. So I'm gonna do a nude today for sure. So for lips today, I'm going in with the Makiage lip liner in the shade Coffee. This is a waterproof lip liner. It's kind of like a really pretty brownish tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this. And I'm actually also just going to fill in my lips with this lip liner as well. So now I'm going over this lip liner with the Makiage lip gloss in the shade Nude. It's it's just a classic nude lip gloss. Okay, so this is the finished look right here. Perfect for fall, which is why I really wanted to get this video up for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, comment down below, and hit the bell for notifications so that whenever I post a video, you guys are the first ones to know. And if you haven't followed me yet on Instagram, you totally should. I am at daniammumtaz. You can see more of my makeup looks on there. Thanks again so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!